Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Z Nation video after the end for Z Nation Season 5, which is likely going to be the final season of the series, as the series has been canceled on Sci-Fi. In this one, we're going to give our thoughts on a new article where Z Nation is looking for a new home. Will Netflix save Z Nation? Alright, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about Z Nation having been canceled by Sci-Fi after its 5th season, which aired just about a week ago or so at this point now. So, want to go ahead and give our thoughts on a new article. Link will be in the description, and it's about Z Nation searching for a new home. So, Sci-Fi has pulled the plug in the series, but that doesn't mean, I think, that another network or channel or station might be able to pick it up. So it says, Karl Schaefer gives Z Nation fans an inside look at his plans, where the series will go if it finds a new home, and the dark side of Black Summer. So Black Summer is another zombie apocalypse series that's going to be heading to Netflix. It's going to be Netflix's first original zombie apocalypse series made by the same kind of people involved with the development of Z Nation. So Karl says here, we've been reaching out to any network that will listen. Nothing solid to report at this point. I'd say the chances of more Z Nation universe shows is better for more episodes of the mothership. But I'll do anything that keeps the characters together in some configurations. So then it says, one of the things I've wanted to do is a series of Z Nation movies that are the lost episodes of Z Nation. And then it goes on here. Season 6 would have been our heroes helping to run New America while going out into the apocalypse on missions. Warren would have been the sheriff. Doc would have been the barber and therapist. Murphy would run Limbo, while George and the others go out on missions into the apocalypse. So that was their future plan for what they were hoping to do with Z Nation in Season 6 and onward, had it have continued. So just to kind of give you guys an answer here, it sounds like, the Season 5 finale was definitely not planned to be the final episode of the series. They had an idea of where the series was going to go from there on out, and unfortunately it's just been, canceled on Sci-Fi. So as a result, we're not going to see those seasons or those episodes, unfortunately. Then it says that we wanted to make a straight-up scary zombie show that was as realistic as possible, but still different than what you've seen before. And I think Z Nation was that. It was pretty fun. It was a fun series. It didn't take itself as seriously as something like The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead, but at the same time, it had a lot of fun things mixed into it, and it did sometimes do some things that were very realistic. You'd have certain characters be killed off that you wouldn't expect. As the series run from the beginning, I don't think anybody expected Warren to become sort of the series lead as things went on through. And then with Murphy, he's been a character that probably a lot of people thought would be killed off at a certain point in time, but just survived all the way through somehow. Then he continues on. The plan is that you can watch all 6 hours of Black Summer without commercials. It's broken up into chapters of all different lengths. So you never know if it's a 5-minute chapter or 45 minutes. We do nothing to make the audience comfortable. There's no exposition as to what is happening. You only know what the characters know. And we definitely don't give you what you want. Okay, so that's about the Z Nation Black Summer series still coming for Netflix. So that one for sure is coming from Netflix, but we don't know if any of the characters will cross over into Black Summer. And I think with Netflix, that'd be pretty cool for them to go ahead and do a series like this where you get to see it. Z Nation would just fit really well on something like Netflix because it has the comedy aspect wrapped into it too, and you can kind of binge watch it through, and they do produce quite a few episodes, so that would be cool. Black Summer, we'll have to see if it has as much of kind of that comedy kind of mixed into it as well too, or if that tends to be kind of a theme that's more geared towards their Z Nation. So they're going to do as many seasons of Black Summer, he says, as Netflix will buy. So they'll do as much as Netflix is willing to go for, which was also kind of the deal with ZNation, where they wanted to keep it going and everything, and as many as Sci-Fi was able to do or wanted to do, and that ended up being 5. So then it asks here, what other projects are you busy working on that the ZNation fans may want to keep an eye on for the future? Then he says, a reboot of Erie, Indiana, working with the podcast guys from King Falls AM to adapt that for television. So we'll have to see what becomes of that. And then it has here, it's been a great ride. We tried to be as interactive with fans as possible, and you were a big help. Now that we have such a great bunch of like minds together, we need to get another show on the air. I'll miss all of you. So I guess it depends, on what the market says. Ultimately, we'll see if Netflix, sees a vision for ZNation. I think it could work on Netflix. I really do. I think that ZNation would be a good fit for Netflix. It is coming to Netflix in terms of its first, 5 seasons. So you're going to be able to watch it on Netflix, and we'll see how many people are going to actually, check out the reruns or watch the series over when it is available on Netflix. And we'll have to see, man. We'll see if anybody's going to come in and save ZNation. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But it sounds like Karl Schaefer and the team for the development of the series is going to go to Black Summer and have this going, and maybe some other things going as well too. So who knows? We'll have to see what the future brings for this franchise, and whether or not it can survive out its first iteration on Sci-Fi, or whether or not that's the end for the original series, and then Black Summer is something very different and maybe either more serious or just based around totally different characters and has a different feel altogether. I am looking forward to Black Summer, so I can't wait to see that and see how that turns out. But for ZNation, it's sad, man. But I hope Netflix or I hope somebody can save it. But maybe that just won't happen. Maybe it's over and that's it. It's over. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below. If you like the video, please thumb it up below. And yeah, man. Let's see. Let's hope whether or not somebody will save ZNation or whether it's over for good. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. We'll see you again soon for another. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.